Hey y'all, thanks for tuning into the Nintendo Drive. If you're hanging out with us on YouTube, be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Or if you're getting cozy and listening to us on your podcast feed, make sure you're following and leaving us nice reviews. You can also support the show on Patreon and pick up some awesome merch. Links to those and more are in the description, but let's get the show started.
What's up, gamers? Hey, everybody. Good to see ya. It does my heart good to see you here on this Thursday. We may be blinking, but we're still here, man. Despite all, against all odds. Just like Phil Collins said, we're still here, man. Lachlan, how the hell are ya?
I'm great. I have beer. Happy 4th.
There you go. Happy 4th. Amanda, of course, still moving. She's probably celebrating some kind of way. Yeah. I don't know what she's doing, but we have, don't call it a comeback, the return, the triumphant return of the Sean Capri. Hi, Sean. Welcome
I almost missed it.
Yeah. The blinking was a little bit of a pre-show reference. It was like I took a long blink.
Took a long blink. Yeah, man. Holy crap. I feel weird. All of it feels weird. That intro feels weird. Being busy at 6:30 on a Thursday night, like, oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. Holy crap. Good to see you, buddy. Good to be back.
Welcome on back. It's good to have you back. I'm glad to
Thanks.
see you. It does my heart good.
Yeah, same here.
We've missed you. We had a lot of the questions actually that we got for this week's episode, which we'll pin, of course. We're kind of like just, what's Sean been up to? Does Sean like the Switch too? Like, what does he think about that?
It's like my favorite thing too, because it's as if I haven't been podcasting, for the last couple of months,
Right.
You've been on the Xbox Drive.
I've been on it. Yeah. Like I've been around. It's just not here. So it feels, I don't know. It feels weird for me too. So I get it. But
yeah,
we've got lots to dive into, but yeah, we'll get into it in due time.
You know what? And yeah, we can get into it in due time, but honestly, none of it matters. You're here now.
None of it
matters. None of it matters.
None of this matters.
Everything matters.
Yep.
Just nothing matters. So everything matters.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, that's the counter nihilism. That's the counter to it. Is if nothing matters, then the only thing that matters is what we're doing right now.
Oh, well, that's good. I probably could use that. I probably could print that out or have it on put it on my wall or something. Kind of like the hang in there cat.
All at once. Yeah.
That motivational poster. Hang in there, and it's a cat just kind of clawing on.
Did that help anybody? Like, is there anybody on planet Earth that saw that and you're like, you know what, I will hang in there?
Yeah, it helped me. I think about it all the time.
Just simple-minded people. It's fine.
Damn.
Sean truly is back.
Welcome back.
Right here. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
He truly is back. Holy moly. Well, Sean, we're happy to have you, but you know what else we're happy to have here on the show? A little bit of housekeeping. Little extra
nice.
Kissy for Sean here with the housekeeping. Y'all jinxed us last week, I'm sad to say. Last week on the show, I very confidently and maybe a little bullishly proclaimed
every week
on the show. Every week we got a new patron to shout out. Oh my God, it's so amazing. And this week we don't. This is the first week in a long time that we don't have a new Patreon supporter to
Someone
shout
just
out.
Canceled, so maybe it's because I'm back. I was just checking.
Damn.
Of course, we don't name those who stop. We appreciate when you guys support us, but just thought I would double check and no.
We're not your financial advisor. You do you. It's okay.
You do you. That's right.
Do what you have to. I get it. At the same time,
I take it personally.
At the same time, I take it deeply personally, and it really hurts my feelings.
Well, especially the timing. It's like it's just happened. It's like I just came back, and okay, I get it. fine.
So hopefully that kind of shames somebody into, guilt resubbing. Maybe that'll kind of do it.
Eye roll.
Lockwood almost fell out of her chair with that eye roll.
I literally fell out. Yeah.
Well, you don't need to feel guilty about resubbing to patreon.com/carpoolgaming, because let me tell you, there is a litany, an embarrassment of content over there on Patreon.
Let me tell you.
Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what right now. We've been going crazy over there on Patreon. So much content, you can't keep up with it all, man. You might try on a 7-day free trial. It is physically impossible to keep up with all that content over there.
Yeah.
Here recently, the Locklith had an episode of the Pants Patreon podcast for Patrons podcast for Patreon's content come out. And so that was great. I'll be on the next one. It won't be as good, but I'll be on it. So there you go. I've not
It'll be
recorded
longer.
it yet. That's true. You can bet on that. Yeah, it'll be longer. So that's coming up. I haven't recorded it yet, so if you want to leave some last minute questions, you can do that. I'm here. I'll be recording that. There's also, because I've been falling behind this week, I would like to make a formal apology to Fulia, who has made a really cool and fun video for the YouTube channel that is basically just waiting on me to have time to finalize it. That is going to be coming out very, very soon. So please stay tuned for that. I'm in it. Yeah, and Lachlan's in it too. So is Mitch. It's a really fun video. Look out for that very soon on the old YouTube channel. Fulia did a great job putting that together. But yeah, she's basically just twiddling her thumbs waiting on me to get that thing done. But yeah, be on the lookout for that. Of course, we also have some merch at carpoolgaming.com. We've got Summer Game Fest merch still up there for the summer season. If you need some summer merch for your body, you can get that. You can also gift merch to Twitch chat anytime we're live on Twitch. Select that Twitch gift.
As opposed to what?
Yeah, as opposed to mounting and framing on your wall or something, which you could do. I wonder if there's anybody out there with like a merch collection, like they frame it up, like hockey jerseys or something.
I think once the shirts become too they just aren't fitting the same, or maybe the graphic one more wash and this is coming off, then it'll become
hang it from the rafters.
A wall hang. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So just see all of our old merch designs there hanging loosely from your ceiling when you come in. But you got to buy it in order to do that. Carpoolgaming.com. Pick up your merch now. Oh, goodness gracious. I think that's it for me.
Of course you have to buy it first. What? That's okay. Whatever.
I think
or
that
steal
does
it.
For me. Or
find somebody else who already owns it and steal it from them.
Plot a heist. Actually track the shipment itself from somebody else's order, intercept the package mid-route, and steal it from the delivery truck.
Oh my god, I want to see that. I want to see that movie.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that. We cannot officially endorse that. No. Want to talk about video games?
What a start. Oh my goodness.
Goodness gracious, Sean, it's been a while since we've talked to you, man. What's been going on? What have you been playing the past 5 months?
I've been worried about that. I've been almost putting off this question. I don't want to be asked because
why?
I haven't been on since the Switch 2. You know, we now have a new Nintendo console. We have this whole thing going on. And, I've just been sitting here depressed the whole time. So I don't know if I can come to you guys, with a lot of excitement, because I don't even know what lens I'm looking at things through these days. I have these lenses, these corrective lenses in front of my eyeballs. They sit, attached to these glasses and such. But yeah, I think I just need to, maybe that's what's been missing. It's just me being on the show. Technical Michael once famously said, the podcasts make the games even better. Us all being together, talking together, actually makes the games better. Maybe that's what I've been missing this whole time, because that's my nice way of saying I don't know that I love Mario Kart really all that much.
Oh, I'm kind of with you. Yes, Locklith.
That should be on a poster instead of the cat.
What?
Not the hang in there?
Yeah, instead of not the hang in here, the quote that Sean just said.
And yeah,
Which
that's
one? Which part
by
of it?
Technical Michael, said by Technical Michael, said by
Yeah.
John Capri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, like the podcasts make the games better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
get
but
it.
like the what's his name? Oh man, Michael Scott. You miss
Oh,
all the
yeah.
shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott.
Michael Scott.
Yeah.
Exactly. There you go.
That'd be great. Technical Michael, Sean Capri.
We should actually have like Lachlan with Jeff Goldblum right next to you.
We
Just right
replaced
there.
you with this
Exactly.
while you were
Yeah.
gone.
I like that you pronounced it like properly. You said Goldblum. Like you didn't say like most people I think say Goldblum. You said Goldblum.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even think of it. Now,
No,
now I can't say it
you're
again.
right.
That was
I
just
think you're
naturally
right.
how it came out. Now I definitely can't say that again.
Now he's got trauma.
No, I was appreciating your correct pronunciation. As somebody who gets,
Well, I'll
a
never
lot of
do it
grief-
again.
Well,
Sean takes appreciation as something
know.
wrong with him, and
As
he's
a
trauma
personal
now.
attack.
No, because now I'll overthink it. Because now I'll be like,
Yeah.
okay, I nailed it that time. How the hell did I do that? What did
How
I
do
say?
do it again?
What did I do with
Yeah.
my mouth? I don't remember what I did with my mouth.
Whoa. Yeah. Well,
Good thing I recorded it. So yeah, been playing Mario Kart. Played. I am. Look, I know I've been gone from the show for a little while, but I am a little perturbed. All right. There once was a time where we had glorious freedom here in the Carpool Gaming Discord when there's a Tetris 99 Maximus Cup, and if I don't say something, somebody tags me. And not just somebody, like 15 people tag me.
yeah. Yeah.
Nobody tagged me. There was a Maximus Cup this past weekend, and you could go like recollect a whole bunch of different, what are they, like little customizations, the themes that you get. And I didn't realize there was one like every day. There was one on Friday, one on Saturday, one on Sunday, and I missed them. I got one, but I already had it, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what I played some, and that's still a perfect game, but I missed it, Seth.
Was it because nobody else noticed either? Was it because like
Maybe.
a lot of people it wasn't even anything like that, they just also completely missed it?
Maybe. Well, yeah, and it is. I mean, I obviously missed it, but I've been getting off and on social media and everything. So I played one. Like I said, I think I got the Super Mario Wonder one, which I mean that's fine. Did we talk about Super Mario Wonder? I think because I beat that game this year.
Yeah, you have not been on the show again since you beat it this year, I don't think.
I mean, I could go back in my notes and just kind of everything I've played since when
dude.
was the last time I was even on the show. I don't really want to
talk
do that
about
though. I don't
Okay.
know. I feel weird about talking too much this show. You know, it feels
That's okay.
Feels
We'll do whatever
strange.
you want.
I don't want to do it. I want to talk about Mario Kart. Can we talk about Mario Kart?
I would love to. Yeah.
Because I feel
This
like
game stinks.
what? Because I listen to you on this show, and I listen to you on All End stuff, particularly Bit Harmony. And every time you guys just did a great episode on Bit Harmony, people should go listen to it. Nice little catch up, the best soundtracks of the year so far, and you know Mario Kart's got to be up there.
Yeah.
And it seemed like you almost like pinned that topic. You almost missed it on the episode of Bit Harmony. Like, I want to talk about Mario Kart. I want to talk about Mario Kart. And later on, we'll talk about Mario Kart. And then by the time you got around to it, I'm not sure that I got everything on your mind about Mario Kart.
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel weird about it because I feel like and I've voiced this on podcasts before. I feel like there's a real like if you critique a game too much, everyone just assumes that you hate it.
Yeah, so I waited to like come back after months of not being on the show.
Yeah.
My great comeback here is I don't know. I don't know, and I feel like I need a podcast because like I feel like I'm genuinely missing something. Like everybody's talking about these moments that they're having. They're driving around, and all of a sudden this file select song from Mario 64 pops up,
dude.
and was that Smokin' Joe who said somebody in your show wrote in about that, or was it a call in maybe? Anyways,
It was a call in. Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know where you're having those moments. What the hell are y'all doing having these
Free roam,
moments?
mostly.
That's it? You're just
Yeah.
free roaming?
Yeah, well, the thing about Mario Kart World is like the best thing about that game for me are like the visuals and the music, like the vibes of it, the way it looks. The music is, I mean, it's one of the best video game soundtracks of all time, and you get that stuff when you're just hitting, like you're in the free roam, and when just the circumstances are perfect. When you're like on a pier at night and you're biker Yoshi and like just the moon is like over the water, and you just hear this amazing like, you know, Italian mandolin cover of the Piranha Plant Lullaby from Mario 64. Like, that's when the game is like, all right, like we're cooking here, you know. Yes, Lockleth.
We play the game differently.
Yeah, same here, man. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm like, where is this?
I wish, like, I really enjoy the game for what it is, but I wish I also had those Seth momes where it's like, oh, this is the moment right here, and you're just like it's almost like you're driving down the highway in your actual car listening to a song, and you're like, this is core memory, but you're having that in a game, and I wish I had that. I can never like have that. I could enjoy the music for what it is. I'm like, oh yeah, the music's great, but it's never like deeper than that. And like, but I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I'm saying it as I'm jealous that I wish I could have that.
Well, I mean, that's just
well,
who I am.
I'm
guess.
a deep guy.
Yeah,
what can I say?
Fine goodness, you guys are missing it.
You should have been this type of Virgo. I'm sorry.
yeah. You really you missed the roulette spin on that.
I missed
with
it.
your Virgo.
Yep. That damn charm got in the way. All right.
Yeah, it's that Libra. It's that Libra cusp that's really getting you there.
What? Guys, audience, I have no idea what they're talking about either. There's some people who understand the horoscope, but I'm just like, okay.
The people, let me tell you this. The people that know what I mean when I say that Lockleth is a Virgo Libra cusp, y'all would know she is the quintessential Virgo Libra cusp.
It me.
Just if you... Her picture would be in the dictionary.
Same picture.
Yeah.
Right by it.
So there's that. But you know, for me, like I overthink everything, you guys. Like it's just the person I am, I think. Yeah. So
well, so do I, but I'm missing all this goodness you guys are finding in this damn game. But they obviously multiplayer is fun. You know, we all get together and it's like, well, great. And it looks great and it controls great. I love the controller. Like you weren't lying. You said this is the best controller. You said best controller. I want to make sure I get it right. Yeah. Best controller ever made.
I think so.
I think you might be right, man. It's pretty incredible. Yeah. But I don't know. If that's what I'm missing, then I'm not sure I don't think I want to do free roam. That sounds terrible to me. You're just free roaming. You're just driving around like no.
You're just roaming out there?
You're just roaming?
Just out on the
Roman Reigns out there? Like, what?
You could play the new thing that Seth and I have been doing with Andros and Micah, hide and seek.
Yeah. Okay, well,
it's fun.
So what?
Here's what's funny to me. What are you guys doing in there?
A game within a game, Sean.
Yeah, like
man, I'm really. I just need to go play some Contra or something, man.
We'll play Half-Life again or something.
Yeah, seriously.
Just return to your roots. Yeah. Just go back
play what
to basics.
You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I do feel like I'm having to, like, extract that from Mario Kart a little bit because, to be honest, like, the Grand Prix and stuff is what I like the least about the game. Like, I find the game to be so horrendously unbalanced that I have to just completely turn my brain off to enjoy, you know, playing it like that with friends the way you would. Because otherwise it's like, yeah, dude, I'm getting hit by like 4 red shells in a row. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's terrible, you know?
Yeah.
I'm used to
but
it.
Otherwise, it's like, find other ways. Like, we have a time trial league in the All-In community where we've basically turned this into Neon White.
Oh, that's
really
that's
fun.
what I need. Now we're talking. Yeah, that's what because I don't know the track. Like, that's the thing is I don't know the tracks, right? And I don't know. This seems to be, it's so weird how they've done it. It seems like you can almost not care at all how you do because it is so unbalanced that, like, who cares if you're in first or last, like, as long as we're having fun along the way. Or it does seem like there's a lot of these crazy shortcuts in here to be discovered. And I'm seeing some of this stuff on YouTube, what people are doing where they're like, they're riding the walls over here and they're riding rails and then all, like, it's nuts. So speedrunners, etc., are just kind of like going crazy with it. And I need to maybe like dive into that a little bit for me to find, because I don't know that I can just, I don't know if I can play just casual. I'm not super sweaty when it comes to Mario Kart, but I will get frustrated if I get hit with 4 shells. Like, I rage quit last night. Like, I think I'm good. I don't think I need any of that.
I just made that into a short and it was funny.
Yeah,
was like, cool,
exactly.
Cool.
Yep.
Keep getting hit with shells. Cool. This is my life.
Do it for the content.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're right though. Like I have that same thing. Like going through knockout tour to 3-star knockout tour was hell. Like I really did. I had a bad time.
Oh,
And
no.
I was getting angry. Like genuinely, I'm like, I need to calm down. I'm an adult. This is a video game.
I'm a grown up.
I'm a grown man. You know, I cannot be getting this angry at this stupid video game.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely did, you know. But you know, so yeah, you find ways to make your own fun with it because, you know, the control, like it does feel good to play, you know, and there is tech in the game, which is fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful game. I'm really surprised. I thought I was going to be playing it a ton with my kids, and they really couldn't care less.
Really?
I will say they've been all in on Fall Guys. Like the Fall Guys has taken over in this house, which is amazing. It is it's the best. Lincoln he's such a designer, he's such a creator. He's been playing lots of Minecraft, and so doing Minecrafty stuff and, you know, building things and whatnot, building levels in Fall Guys. He's been playing Super Mario Maker 2, like designing stuff. Like that's kind of where he's been at, which is super fun. But yeah, like they care about Fall Guys. And it's so funny. My kids have kind of just gotten to this age and now it's summer vacation, where they can put some serious child time into games. They've never really done this before, and they've got their accounts and all set up and everything. And so I'll go into their whatever profile on the friends list every once in a while just to see like what's Lincoln playing, and it's got the hour count next to the thing, you know, and it's like it's reaching Lochlith 2 levels on Animal Crossing. It's got like we're hitting triple digits on the hour count on some of these things, and it's like, remember those days when you could just do that? You could just have 100 hours in a game? Like, oh hell yeah, that rules. And so I'm like of two minds. I'm like, man, kids should go touch grass, but also those are the days. Like, hell yeah, that rules. Happy for them.
I love that. Yeah, no, let them do their thing, man. I'm with you. Like when I was a kid, I was forced to go touch grass.
Same.
Like it was like, you know, you have to go outside.
Now it's dangerous out there. Don't go outside.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd rather
it's
have
Armageddon
you in
out there. Jesus, stay in here.
I'd rather have you in here playing video games, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just rotting their brains. But Fall Guys that's been fun to get back into. So.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Mitch was playing Fall Guys on his stream. He was he hit me up. I was streaming something totally different. He's like, "Hey, we're playing Fall Guys," and I was like, "Sorry, I'm doing something else."
Damn.
But I would have loved to join him. But I think it was his like affiliate anniversary or something like that recently on his Twitch. So.
I was going to bring up 2 games that I played because I was there for that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do we want to like?
Do you want to do that?
Do you want me to do it now?
Well, unless Sean, do you have anything else you wanna highlight before we hear about?
Probably better to move on from Mario Kart. I also played a little bit of Fast Fusion, which again, people
I want to talk about that.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm wrong about all this stuff. I don't love that either, and it's like I think it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I'm such a bummer, man. This is why I've been like, I need to like get over this, just getting back on the show so I can just get back into the swing of things. But like, I haven't really been enjoying a whole lot of stuff on my Switch at all, to be honest with you.
That's what happens when you're sad.
I guess so. Well, and it's a chicken and egg situation. I was really looking forward to that one, and I just don't know. Again, I don't know if I'm missing something. It's just one of those. It doesn't really have a whole lot of like personality, right? And so you're going there. At least I was going there with Fast Fusion for I guess kind of like my Switch 2 tech demo, and let's see how amazing this can look. And I think it looks fine. Like it's definitely better than most things I've seen technically from a Switch 1, of course. But it wasn't really enough to get over the. Like I don't think the music is all that like blood pumping. I don't know. I don't know the visuals aren't bleeding my eyeballs out of my skull or anything. Like it's totally fine, cool. I like the mechanic of like switching back and forth between like you being red and blue with whatever power ups on the ground. Like I think that's all fine and well. I just don't find myself like super compelled by it, and without really a whole lot of other people talking about it, it's a game that I bought that I had not really playing all that much. So yeah, I guess there's that.
I just started playing it this week actually. I bought it at launch and I just haven't had time to get around to it. I'm really liking it so far.
Yeah, see, I'm missing something.
Well, but I do agree with what you're saying with it not having that much like personality. You don't have like with F-Zero, right? You're tying it to like characters. Like there's a lot of color. You know, Fast Fusion's a pretty game, but I wouldn't say it's a colorful game.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, especially early, like a lot of the early cups, you're in kind of like deserty, you know, environments and stuff. The cool thing about Fast Fusion, two really cool things about Fast Fusion, because yes, for anybody who doesn't know what it is, it's basically like F-Zero. Like it's like a Wipeout or F-Zero kind of thing. Just going really fast, hitting boost pads, just like you would in F-Zero, blah, blah, blah. The thing that separates this a little bit for me are those like boost coins on the track that you like, because your car can like jump in the game, which is awesome.
Yeah,
like
just fling it right up into the air. And there's coins up there and stuff. You can jump over gaps and whatnot. Yeah,
it's cool because it kind of like organically teaches you like shortcuts and ways to like skip over huge pieces of the track, which I think is really cool. And because the boost is such a like precious resource in the race, you're incentivized to really go out of your way. And it's like, oh man, like I think I can make it over that sign, but if I mistime this jump, I'm going to completely nail that sign and like lose a bunch.
I can see that.
Know? Mm-hmm. So I like that. The other thing that I like, and I don't know if you've had a chance to dig into this, the fusion.
The fusion,
yeah.
Yeah,
which I think is really neat. I think it's cool. You can take two of the vehicles that you have and fuse them together to make another vehicle. And no, it isn't like, you know, vastly different, but it's still kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like the design of them, like there's that one that looks like a zebra. And so like if you fuse it with something, then it kind of has the zebra stripes on it. It's kind of a neat little mechanic. And I don't know, like I agree. I don't think that the personality or the music are really like huge driving factors, but I am having fun like with the loop of like unlocking things, fusing things, discovering new like pathways on the tracks. I'm having a good time with it. Yeah, I like it.
I can see it. I feel like I'm just pooping. You're like you're softening your excitement about it, and I feel
no, I don't think I'm not softening my excitement about it. I just haven't put like that much time into it. I put maybe like 3 hours into it. So these are real early impressions from me, but I like it though. It's, you know, so far so good.
I will say, if I can jump off of that one, the thing that probably I'm most excited about owning my Switch 2, and this is very strange, one of the best things about it is Breath of the Wild looks and plays so well. Like it's incredible, actually. And it's so funny. I was playing it actually just this morning as well, and Lincoln comes down to go see it, and he's like, "Oh, are you playing this on your Switch?" He says, "Your Nintendo Switch 2?" Like he's almost like the commercial, like your Switch 2 family.
Are you playing
of systems.
the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game for the Nintendo Switch 2 system?
Yeah, like oh man, this kid, he cracks me up. He could tell, like you can tell just like looking at it, and it looks way better. It's still obviously the same game. But I famously, or maybe infamously, I've never rolled credits on Breath of the Wild. And I have to ask you, Seth, I don't know if this was here originally, but it's here now. You have multiple save files on this thing.
Yeah, that's new. Yep.
And that's part of the upgrade, the Switch 2 upgrade.
Yep. That's
kind of nice. Look at us. Look at Nintendo.
Finally, we get an extra
You
save
get two.
file.
You don't get three. Like basically any other Zelda game in history. You know, you get two, which just looks kind of strange. So I'm starting over is the reason I bring that up.
Hell yeah.
I'm not going back to the 80 hours save file that I have from 2017. No.
Start
absolutely
fresh.
not. We're starting from fresh. So I don't even have all my power-ups yet. I'm still on the Great Plateau.
Yeah.
Still figuring things. I'm still shivering up there. I only got pants. I got no shirt on up there.
You're munching down peppers.
I'm munching. That's for sure.
That's for sure, dude.
Yep.
I love that.
Searching for gear. Yeah. So I think that might be it. I almost came into tonight wondering if the audience and the community can help me out, as always, on like what I should really jumping into. But I think that might be it. I think it might be. That was my intention when the Switch 2 came out, but I've just been sidetracked with anxiety and depression. So, you know.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So we'll see. I still haven't really solved for it, but we'll see. Maybe Breath of the Wild will fix me, or maybe an eShop sale will fix me as well.
there's a big sale going on now. So
yes, Jason in the chat rightfully points out you bought AI the Somnium files, which I did. Yes,
the sommelier files.
Yeah, the sommelier files.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
maybe
it's
that'll
time
fix
to boot
me.
that up.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, I'm glad you know what? I have not spent that much time with the Botwa or the Totkey. I've booted them up and kind of oohed it on at them a little bit, but I haven't spent significant time with them. But I do appreciate that they've done it. And I'm hearing a lot of people who are saying that. Like I listened to Donnie. Like Donnie's a huge evangelist of like because he's right. The way Donnie talks about it, he's like, y'all, this is a remake. Like this is like a remaster of this game where not only does it look and run extraordinarily better, but they've added the Zelda notes. They've added all these like improvements, like the app stuff. Like it has all of the trappings of a remaster. They're just not necessarily marketing it that way, you know? So it's a huge deal. Like, and it's especially like, I'm so jealous of people who like never played it before and are getting to play it this way for the first time. Like, come on, man.
I mean, I would argue too that if the last time you played it was the year it came out, you probably don't remember a lot of it anyways. You might as well go back. So, but Tears of the Kingdom, I don't know. It's such an individual thing for everybody. You might have got your fill with Tears of the Kingdom, not too long ago. But I'm excited. I think it looks incredible. It just really, really pops on the screen. So shout out to good old Botwa, making a comeback.
Botwa. Hell yeah! Who needs a new Zelda game? You got
Apparently
this.
not me. Yeah, I'll play this.
You got this. You got Taki. You got. I mean, Link's Awakening and EOW both run better on Switch 2. That's the cool thing because like I think that if you look at the Switch 2's launch lineup like objectively, it's like there's not that many great exclusives or whatever. It's soft. But like the fact that I'm hearing so many people going back to like old games because they just play better on this thing. Like to me, I'm like, I'm kind of good, to wait until Donkey Kong. Like I'm kind of good.
It's coming soon, man.
Yeah. Can't wait. Excited. Can't wait. All right. Well, Lockleth, what did we stop you from talking about earlier?
Oh yeah.
So it took me a while to like remember what I've played because I actually haven't played much since last Thursday. We played hide and seek with Andros and Micah from the Nintendo Pals on Friday.
That was fun.
We're gonna probably play again on Saturday? ?
That's the plan. Yeah, we'll find out. Yeah,
we'll find out. Yeah, so that was super fun. I'll probably do that tomorrow actually. I need to go into like the open world and like just see where I could hide because I had no idea. I went from one raft in one side of the ocean to the other side of the map to another raft. Literally a different raft in a different part of the ocean.
Let's talk about this for a second. Do you actually want to tell people exactly what it is that we did? Because people are hearing like, y'all did hide and seek Mario Kart. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
So
tell them. There was like rules to it. Andros had this whole thing. I don't know where the idea came from. I know he mentioned where he had seen this before, but it's essentially being in the open world of Mario Kart World, and basically one person is the hider. The other people are
the
seeking. Correct.
Yeah.
But
thanks for the assist.
Hell up. I hate it here. Anyways, but as the seeker, you get to choose as a group a specific question to the hider to try and find out where they are. And then regardless after you ask a question, there's always like a bad thing that happens. Like there's always there's a wheel, Sean.
Yeah,
there's a wheel.
Love
a wheel. Yeah. Yeah,
there you go.
So essentially the hider hides. So if you're watching, this is from Lockless stream. We all were streaming it.
This is the second raft I hit on.
Yeah, this is her second raft. When the hider hides, the seekers, the team of seekers can ask them questions like, hey, can you take a screenshot or like, a picture of the tallest structure, or we're going to go in a direction for 30 seconds and you tell us if we're like hotter or colder from where you are and stuff like this, because the seekers also could not pull up the map, like because if you did, you would just see them on the map. So we're having to base it off of like landmarks, like finding our way through Mario Kart World's open world with no sense of direction,
like geotagger.
Yeah, like it was kind of like that. It was kind of fun. Like in a weird way, I felt like I got to know the open world a little bit better. And so anyway, we're asking Lockleth right now to like take a picture of where she is. She's already hidden on a raft once, and I think Andros accidentally opened up the map, so she had to re-hide.
Yeah, I had to move, and I was like, "What would happen if I just went on to another raft somewhere else?"
So she's taking a picture here and sending it to us, and then like we get the picture, and I'm like, "Wait, what?" Like she's on another raft. And we're having to determine where she is. Now, the funny thing is Andros and I are on the team, and we're like, oh, I think we can see like snow in the picture. So she's in the water in a snowy area. Yeah. She must be in this zone, you know. So we found our way over to the zone where she was, you know, and eventually we caught her, which was good.
Yeah, I got last place out of
what snow? What are you talking about? There's no snow.
The cliffs over there. There's some snow on those cliffs.
I would be brutal at this. Are you kidding me?
Hey, let me see if I can play.
I thought you were going to tell me that like you saw snow, so you went to a completely different part of the map, because clearly I'm not looking at snow.
I don't know if it's coming through on the video, but there you can see snowflakes like in the air.
Oh, okay.
And then also in her picture, you can see one of those typhoons. I think she's reacting to hearing us guess exactly where she is right now. Because I think we actually pinpointed. There's a moment where I'm like, I think Lockleth is probably in the water by Sky High Sunday. And she's just kind of like...
She looks like she's hiding from a velociraptor. She's trying not to make sounds.
It's Jurassic Park.
Exactly.
That's literally, y'all said it exactly. I was like, I'm literally right there. How do they know?
That's the face right there. Like she heard me say like oh is she really like going, like she's hiding in like the same spot again? Like I don't know. And then we're starting to like piece it together. Eventually she brings up her map, and literally as she's bringing it up, here it is. I'm saying right now, I think she's by Sky High Sunday in the water.
Yep. It's literally at that moment I had my map open, and then you say it, I'm like, fuck, I'm right there, dude. I'm right there.
So,
I'm like, he freaking would.
So we had to find exactly where she was and track her down. It was super fun. But yeah, anytime the hiders would ask a question, the seeker could like spun a wheel, and it would land on either like add some, you know, time to your final time, because whoever had the most time hidden was the winner. Or it would be like, you know, before the seekers could ask another question, they have to like blow themselves up with a bomb, or, you know, get hit by like somebody in traffic, or like
basically
hit themselves with a green
stuff that
shell.
would make the clock go longer, because if you want as the hider for the clock to continue, because it's whoever has the most time, like at the end is the winner, and Andros had the most time, so he got first.
Yeah, because he hid indoors, by the way.
He did.
He hid in like an indoor environment that like nobody knew where it was. That was hell.
We're like, is this a sewer? Like, where are you?
It was awful. Yeah, finding him was such a pain. But anyway, we had a lot of fun. I'm excited to refine it, you know, because at one point, like one of the things you could get is like 7 minutes to your time. I'm like, 7 minutes is crazy.
I got one of those. Yeah, I rolled for 7 minutes. I was like, yes, 7 minutes. I had 17 minutes at the end. They found me in 10, so that helped.
Yeah. No, it's crazy, but I this is what I mean though. Like, it's fun to find like different ways to play Mario Kart. You know, like I'm having fun with that. It's nice to kind of extract these things from Mario Kart when I'm not super loving like the standard play, you know. But I do like this. Like, this is a lot of fun.
Has anybody played battle mode?
No.
Just skip right over it. That's the best thing. Like this.
Haven't touched it. Haven't touched it.
You know, they
Haven't
do have
played
another
it.
mode.
Why would we?
Make up our own game. Why do that? Why play what they built for us?
I hate every mode in this game. There's one you actually haven't even tried, but okay. Well,
maybe that's what we should do.
try.
Maybe we'll play a little battle mode one of these days.
Maybe.
I'd be down for that. Yeah.
But first,
play it as the game how it was intended, but it's given me similar vibes like how I play Animal Crossing. I literally just use it as a decorator. I don't use it how it's intended. Like, I beat the game within 3 days. Like, it's not...
It was definitely giving me the same vibes as like Bobby's Deal or No Deal, that kind of thing.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Nook or
So
no
so
Nook.
great. Yeah. Oh yeah, Nook or No Nook.
Nook or no
Nook
Nook.
or no Nook.
Yep.
It was really good. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Yon32 says he wants to play battle mode badly. So
Badly.
Let's do it.
He's begging us to do it. Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
Calm down.
Yeah,
We'll
chill
play.
a little bit. We can,
yeah, just chill, man.
you gotta chill. So badly is a bit much. You're coming off as a little desperate, but
Wipe the sweat off. You're fine.
So mean.
Calm down.
No. But yeah,
Good
it
to be
was
excited
fun.
for things. I wish I was excited for things. That sounds awesome.
I will not, he says.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
Oh my god. But yes, played
Anyways.
some Mario Kart Hide and Seek. And then the other 2 games, which is what I was going to get into earlier, is all part of Mitch's 5-year Twitch anniversary /
5
birthday
years.
celebration. Even though his birthday was 2 weekends ago. Anyways.
I love
He
him.
He's one of
played...
those birth month kind of
My
No,
wife
he's
is the same
really-
way.
I don't think he is. I am
I know
a
he's
birth
not. That's
month
why I want to
person.
make it sound like he is.
Like, I
We're-
am a birth month.
He's a real Mitch is a real prima donna. Like he's over there. He's like,
Yeah, it's
the
all about
whole
me.
month is my birthday. Yeah.
Counting down the whole month towards it.
Yeah,
That's Mitch.
Yep.
that's
Yep.
him.
Turns off Apex, goes and plays Animal Crossing at his room.
Dude, Mitch playing Animal Crossing, that's a stream I want to see. I want to see Mitch
Please.
playing like a cozy game. Yeah.
I just picture Mitch like on the ground, like on like kind of on his tummy with his like
Kicking his
on his
feet up.
elbows with his feet kicking.
Yep, just having a great time on like a fuzzy pillow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Squishmallow.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. His beard is kind of like, pushed up on the squishmallow,
Yeah.
like
I want a
Yeah.
Mitch Squishmallow.
I do
Actually.
too. Yeah.
Bald head, beard.
Just the beard. Yeah. The beady eyes.
Pretty
So
not
Hagrid.
beady eyes. I get Hagrid all the time. That's like people tell
They
me
all
that all
have
the
beady
time.
eyes, though. That they all do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right. I'm not implying that Sean was like saying that Mitch has beady eyes.
Right. No, that's not
Yeah.
what I was saying. The Squishmallow has the beady eyes.
Yeah.
Or Funko Pops. We could make Carpool Gaming host Funko Pops.
Yeah.
That'd be kind
Just
of fun.
dead eyes. Yeah.
Oh
do.
no, they're not dead eyes. They're lively.
They're dead. They're just black circles. They're not lively. it's the
They're
opposite
full
of
of
lively.
character somehow.
Anyways,
Anyway,
what's
so you're
talking about?
Oh my god, I can't.
we
Oh,
will
boy.
continue to find ways to interrupt Lachlan
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
fine. I'm used to it. It's fine. So he had community games, and I played Fall Guys with them. It was super fun. I was not very good at it because a lot of people are very more sweaty at Fall Guys than I am.
Yeah.
Something that I had to stop playing because I got actual mad was Lockdown Protocol. I'm sorry. Listen, there's certain things with. I have nothing against Buzz, Mitch's BFF.
Oh yeah.
But I cannot play Lockdown with that fella. I cannot.
I agree.
I love you, Buzz,
Yeah.
but I can't. I can't do it anymore.
Takes it too seriously. No,
I know
no.
my limits.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah.
So the game made me big mad. I got over it within a few seconds of getting big mad. I was like internally like, "Girl, why you mad right now? This it ain't that serious as a game." And I was like, "Okay, I'll calm down." But like we played Lockdown and we played Fall Guys. It was fun. It was nice to
Nice.
celebrate Mitch for the day. I'm doing my own type of celebration in a couple weeks, so it's exciting
yeah.
to kind of roll into that, get exciting about merch and all those things. So yeah, it was fun. But that's literally the only 3 games I've played since last Thursday. So
Pretty good.
yeah.
Pretty good little batch of games there. Nothing wrong with that. Nice. Okay.
I played Repo for 13 minutes, and that's all.
I do like individually counting the time.
Me
like
too.
if we came to the show every week and said, "Well, I played this for 50 minutes this week. I played this," like a detailed breakdown.
Full transparency.
Yeah.
We don't want to
be
mislead
fully
anybody into
transparent.
thinking like I'm not putting serious time into it.
I know
Correct.
the amount of time I played it was because I was going to play it for something, for my podcast that I do monthly. I always play a game in the background as people listen to me yap. And I was going to I'll just play Repo. I recorded 13 minutes of me playing it, and I got, I was like, no, I hate this game right now. And I turned it off and I put it away. I couldn't do
Yeah.
it. No. Some days it's just be like that. Yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes. Yeah. Okay.
I started junk journaling instead. You want to see?
What's that?
Oh yeah, I do want to see. Yeah. Yeah, explain what junk, because you Locklith put out a vlog where she kind of explained it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Locklith, while you get it together with your junk journal and show us. I didn't mean it that way. I corrected myself.
Oh,
you're,
I love
you're
it.
taking like scrap things from around the house, right, and like putting that in your journal.
Yeah, so like if you have like movie tickets or like places you've been or like stickers or like postcards or like I bought this art print and I've never hung it on the wall. I was like, I might as well just paste it into a journal. Use all these stickers that I just hoard and never use and put
So
it and then
get a
there's
closer look. Put that in the camera.
a picture of me and Luna right here too.
Aw. I love that.
That is so damn sweet. Holy crap.
Look at all the
Yeah, and
quacks
so-
and the ducks.
And so I did another page and there it's my dad and I, me when I was little
Aw.
and then me as a grown-up. I don't know
Aw.
if you can see it or not.
I love
Wait,
it.
where
I
is
was
it?
just talking
There
to
it is.
Seth about that. I need to print out a good old
Yeah.
child picture of me.
Us, we were
love
at,
that.
I think we were at Cedar, we were at some sort of roller coaster here together. And
Yeah.
then we were just at my brother's wedding at this picture here.
Both pictures taken just a
adorable.
couple of years ago.
I was gonna say
Couple
just
years
2 weeks
apart.
ago.
Yeah.
Literally like in May for this picture. And I don't know how
Same
old I
height.
was. I think I was like 11 or 12 in this picture. So,
Yeah. February.
Yeah, I was right there. Yeah.
so I was just taking
love
scraps
that.
of things. Like I have so many stickers and
Stickers
things. Yeah,
Bring
it's
up the
basically...
stickers.
Yeah.
It's basically scrapbooking, but you don't have to use photos. You can use other things. And it's just pasting it into a notebook. Like my cousin bought me this when I moved up here recently, so that was fun.
I really love that.
Very cute.
Mind off. Don't have to think about anything. Like I'm not trying to make it look aesthetically pleasing. I'm
But it
literally
does look
just-
aesthetically pleasing. It looks
It does.
amazing. It looks great.
I don't even
I'm
try.
not even
It's fine.
trying, and it's just like a work of art. My
Yeah,
junk
you know.
journaling would be like my granola bar wrappers that I'm trying not to eat too many, and they're just like,
Yeah.
well, I guess I'll put that junk in there because that's where I'm at
That's
right
my
now.
junk.
Yeah, I just can't stop eating my kids'
Stuck with, like,
Lunchables.
With not glue or like tape, but like with the like sugar from
The actual
granola bar.
caramel kind of. Yeah. Oh man, I'm a mess.
Yeah, I'm in danger.
And here's a junk journal to prove it.
Mine wouldn't be that different, as it turns out. It'd be a lot of receipts, I think, of various places.
Yep.
So, anyway, we've talked a lot about the games that I've been playing, to be honest. There's only one more game that I want to quickly tell you all about that I have been playing. It came out, I think, today, or it's coming out soon or something. The embargo lifted today. It's called Flora and Fang. This is a game from Flynn's Arcade, which they publish like a bunch of games, but their whole thing is they publish like, these kind of like indie arcade games. And this is essentially somebody basically made Donkey Kong 3, but with like pixel art vampires. That's basically what this is. Bunch of levels. You are Dracula's, I think, kids, and you're like guarding his like pumpkin patches while he's away. You're shooting these bugs and ghosts with your little bug spray thing. It's it literally is Donkey Kong 3, and you're
I didn't even know there was a Donkey Kong 3. I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh yeah. Donkey Kong 3 is very much this with Stanley the Bugman, Sean,
Love
a
that.
classic character that I have written fan fiction about in the past. So there you go.
Seth,
yeah.
I got an email about this game, and I've been getting emails about this game. I keep neglecting my emails, by the way. But
Yeah.
last night, I actually went through my emails, and I saw this trailer for this game.
It's
and I was
cute.
like, this would be a great Seth game. And look at
Yeah,
here.
it's cute.
You're literally talking about it right now.
Yeah, like it's it's nothing. I'm not it's not like incredible or whatever, but I like that somebody did it. Like I like that somebody made Donkey Kong 3 is a weird game. And it's not the kind of game that it doesn't jump to your mind of like, I should make a spiritual successor to that, and so it's cool that somebody did. And yeah, I think the pixel art's really cute. I think the lighting is really nice, yeah, it's nice. It kind of almost has like a bit of like a roguelike kind of vibe to it because it is level based and like your like stuff carries from level to level. And yeah, you kind of saw there's an upgrade screen between levels. Like you can kind of upgrade your equipment and make like your bug spray like a little more ridiculous and stuff. And yeah, it's a fun little game. I like it. I would recommend. I think it's like cheap too. I think it's like under $10.
Yeah.
So
On Switch as well.
recommend it. Mm-hmm. Yep, I've been playing it on Switch. So, yeah. Cute little mini games here with these little cats.
Your spiritual successor there, Sean? Your favorite word or
Not
phrase?
the sequel. The spiritual
Not the
successor.
sequel. Yeah, of course. Of course not. It's also co-op. Like, one person can be Flora and one person can be Fang. So
Isn't
you can
it
do local
local co-op though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's local only. But, yeah, I have not played it in local co-op. I imagine it would be a fun, like, kind of, silly co-op thing. It's cute. Check it out. I like it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Did you say I like it?
Yeah, I did.
Y'all said it at the same time. It was
Yeah.
precious.
Yeah, very precious.
No, we do that sometimes.
I did fire up because you get those missions and rewards part on the NSO kind of app, and every once in a while I just kind of say, what do you got in there? And they've got I don't know if it's still going on, but it was earlier this week, the Legend of Zelda 2. Link's in-
yeah.
And
The
I
Adventure
don't know
of Link.
why I do this, because like the icons that you get from it, like I think it's one of the so I have so much hate for this game, you guys. It's
Do you
like
really?
the least visually appealing Zelda game I think of all of them. I think it looks terrible. I think the character designs are awful. Like the Link looks bad, the Zelda looks bad, everybody looks bad, and it's like, why would I go out of my way, Nintendo, to play this game to earn these terrible little icons
Gotcha.
and stuff? But I was just in one of those, and I do it to pull Ryan out of the crowd into the
Here it
comments,
is.
and so it
Yeah.
works perfectly. So there he is. Yeah, no, this game sucks. This game it's totally. And I played it for our full transparency. This is our new bit on the show. Like 6 minutes. I don't think I
Yeah.
played it much. I don't think I even got to 10 minutes. I don't even think I unlocked whatever I was supposed to unlock on NSO. It looks terrible. I think the music is no good. I think the side-scrolling
Wow.
bit is really weird, and it goes from side-scrolling to overworld back into some side-scroll. Like, I don't know. Lawcliffe, have you ever played Zelda 2? Link? What is it? Link's Adventure?
The Adventure of Link. Yeah.
Right.
No, can't say I
Don't.
have.
Don't. Definitely don't do it. Man.
Put that on
this
the box.
game-
Definitely don't do it.
don't- if you ever think about doing it, don't.
Definitely
Don't.
do not do this.
Yes.
Damn.
Jace, actually, we should put this on the box. It's offensive to all 5 of my senses.
It
Yeah.
doesn't even taste good.
Tastes
Yeah.
awful. Yeah. Scratchy.
Somehow. Yeah.
Yeah,
It pulls it off.
did not enjoy my time. So I did play
I
that
love
for a
that
few
game.
moments because
I love
I mean
that
you've played everything, Seth. You know this. It's
Yeah.
not good.
I love that game.
Where can I
God.
play this not game that I should never play? Where can I play this game I should
It's on
never play?
NSO,
NSO,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
the NES app. Yeah.
But I like pickles, Jace. That doesn't make sense.
Oh yeah, pickles are great.
Yeah, what
The
are you
pickle of
talking
video
about?
games. This is certainly not
lost
the
me.
pickle of video games.
I feel
Now I
like
should play it.
I feel like if we did like a coach, if it was me and you or me and Ryan or something, and we kind of like walked you through it, I think maybe we wouldn't get you to like it, but I think we
No.
could get you to at least appreciate it. Absolutely not. Hard stop.
What's
But
the
I-
point if he doesn't like it at the
Exactly.
end?
Like, look, let us sit you down. We'll walk you through it. You're
It's
not
like
gonna like
strap-
it still.
Like freaking strap him in at that point and just open his eyeballs and watch
Clockwork
something.
Orange
Like,
him.
Yeah.
Torture.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, whatever. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But I think that there is at least something to appreciate with Zelda 2.
I think I do need instruction on how to appreciate. I do think I need like
Yeah.
an actual walkthrough, but I don't think it's gonna. I don't think that's gonna happen. That game sucks.
Well, fair enough, I guess.
I should do that more often. That's what we'll devolve the Carpool YouTube channel into. Is I'll play a game for 5 minutes and then do a full review on it, and the whole thing
Well,
will
that's
take
what
me no
everyone else
longer.
does.
The playing and the reviewing will be no longer than 7 minutes.
Yeah. Yes, Lockhart.
Yes.
aren't you supposed to be playing a game and then review on it?
That's on the Xbox Drive. We'll talk about Liza P over on the
All right.
Xbox Drive.
I
It's not
I
on
just
Switch
remembered.
It is
I
not on
remembered.
Switch 2. It's on PC and also Xbox, whatever the hell that means these days. That game
Yeah.
is kicking my ass, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got to a boss, and it's just like, you shall
Well,
not
look.
pass.
Shh, save it.
I would.
You brought it up.
Shut your face. Save it.
let me pull a comment out of you and then tell you to shut up when you
Yeah,
answer it.
yeah. As soon as he started talking about it,
Where's yeah, shut your face.
Sean, weren't you talking about? Shut up. Shh,
But
save it.
but shut your mouth. I forgot what game it
There's
was
a good old,
entirely.
there's an Austin Powers reference right there.
Yeah. Zip it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Zip it.
Yeah. I would contend that Zelda 2, you wouldn't get, Souls-like games I think are very directly inspired by Zelda 2.
Well, good
I
thing
think
they
that
got better.
they did get better. I would agree, but I really do feel a lot of like the positioning, the care that you have to take when fighting the enemies. Like, I think there's a lot of Zelda 2 DNA in Souls-like games.
I mean, if there's Castlevania kind of, if there's a crossover there kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Gotta be careful of that knockback.
Yeah, you
Fall
do.
down that pit.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm sorry you hated it.
It's okay. I kind of hate everything, so don't take everything with a grain of salt.
Everything kind of sucks.
Yeah. Yep.
Everything's bleak, and I hate it all.
Not bleak.
Oh goodness. Well, do we want to answer some questions then? What do you
We
think
probably
about
should,
that?
because the chat is talking about pickles and raisins, and
Yes,
it's getting
please.
wild out there.
I do not subscribe to raisins and cookies. My aunt makes oatmeal cookies and she puts chocolate chips in it.
Now
take
that's
both.
great. Yeah, that's great. I'm
Raisins,
with you on that.
get out of
Oh
here.
no,
Here's
I don't
well,
like
hang
raisins.
on. Let me
raisins getting
take-
a bad rap lately.
I'm fine with a raisin. I'm fine with it, but
I
it's
love a good
also
raisin.
I'll take a craisin, but not a raisin.
I like a California raisin. I like an Idaho raisin. I like a West Virginia raisin. Wherever the raisins are coming from, I like those raisins.
that's
Get
right.
that wrinkly fruit out of here. No.
Not the wrinkly
A
fruit.
craisin's wrinkly
Just
too.
hanging in
That
there.
that old ass fruit. Get out of here. No.
Get
like the
into that
sun-dried
assisted
tomato.
living, you old raisin.
Sun-dried tomatoes are yummy.
Yeah, I like
I'm
a
just
sun-dried
picky. I just,
tomato.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
I just don't like a dried grape. I guess that's what it is.
Mm.
I just don't like
Mm-hmm.
it. Give it to me nice and juicy and plump. You know, put that on the
Oh,
box.
snap. Yeah. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yarden in the chat says, hi, all four of you are looking stunning tonight. I want to have whatever Yarden's having. There's three of us here. Maybe,
Hey, Yarden.
maybe means Jeff Goldblum.
Probably.
he's talking about,
Yarda
yeah.
does comment on Yef. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on old
yeah,
Yef.
Goldblum.
Yeah.
Oh, I did pronounce it wrong. Damn.
Damn. Well,
Incorrect.
I liked the idea that Yarden was just high as hell. That he's just high as hell watching the show, and he's like, "Man, look, y'all look great, Sean
Yeah.
and the other Sean." Let me ask you guys this, because this is maybe a hot take. I like I love chocolate chip cookies, but what I
Same.
like even more is a chocolate chip cookie without the chocolate chip. Have you ever done that?
It's not a chocolate chip cookie anymore. What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's a sugar cookie.
It's a brown sugar cookie is what I call it. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's
Alright.
what it is. That's what everybody would call it. That's not just
Yeah,
us.
that's literally what it is.
I'm not saying it's a
It's
Seth
on the box.
original. I'm just saying that's what it's a
Pillsbury, you
brown
can't
sugar
buy
cookie.
it.
Yeah, I'm just saying
Not a Seth original.
it's delicious. Like, I love, again, I like chocolate chips, but I like it even more, like the texture of it, the flavor. If you have never tried it, then I don't want to hear about it. You got to try it first before you
If
knock
it's
it.
not a sugar cookie, then what the hell is it?
Yeah, I call it a brown sugar cookie. That's what it's, and that's a Seth original apparently. So there you go.
I don't think
Try
it's a
it
Seth
out.
original. I think that's a thing.
Just try it.
It's
Try
just
it
a
out.
Look, I don't think I
burnt
could turn my
sugar
nose up
cookie?
at any cookie. I think I would eat any
Yeah.
cookie you put in front of me. That's it.
I love cookies.
I guess I would too.
Oatmeal, raisin, whatever you guys want to throw in that thing. I'm eating your cookie.
You try it, and I guarantee you
Goes
would
on
enjoy
you?
yourself. Yeah, I guarantee you would enjoy yourself. Anyways, let's get into some questions here, shall we? Let's do this.
Probably for the best.
Probably for the best. Get us off of this. Yarden says, no question. Just want to hear Sean's thoughts on the Switch 2 so far. I know he streamed during the first few days, but I need updated first month impressions. Also, hype check on DK. Sean, we've talked a little bit about your thoughts on Mario Kart and some of the games you've been kind of playing, but how do you feel about like the thing itself?
I'm so glad this question came in because I have obviously skipped over probably the single most important part of why the Switch 2 is worth every single penny, and that is the eShop runs
Hell
correctly.
yeah.
The eShop
Yes.
runs in such a way that I can just fire it up, I can scroll through, I can sort and filter my wish list. They still have a cart, so they did the Nintendo thing. They took us almost all the way there, enough to get
But
us
not
excited, to
quite.
get our blood flowing a little, and they're like, you ain't getting everything. All right, calm down with your cart.
Correct.
Okay. Is it? Am I off base here, Lockleth? Is this? What are you
with
showing
you.
the Kermit hat for me here? What's the problem?
I didn't like the phrase
sigh.
blood flowing. I hate that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
just
Why?
reminding you that you're alive. That's all. Life is
Yeah.
worth living. You got the eShop kind of.
I'm sorry. My brain's in the gutter. I'm sorry.
Oh, you were
fair.
taking
I
it
hated
to.
it.
I see. I see.
Yeah,
I see
you
what
should
you're
know.
trying to say.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
muting again. Continue.
Okay.
I
We'll
should
come back
know.
to it on the post show because there's other ways we could take that for sure.
That's true.
I mean, yeah, it feels like such a non-Nintendo. I feel like there's nothing new that I can really say about this. It doesn't feel like a Nintendo product in your hands. It feels more like an Apple product. It feels like a high-end tech. It feels better in my
Right.
hands than my ROG Ally. You know, like that
Yeah,
thing was
yeah.
so clunky and chunky. I appreciate the fact that it is the same thickness. I really love the thickness on this thing. They didn't
too.
need it thicker. It was thick enough already.
porridge
with the
is just
original.
right.
They nailed
Yeah.
it right out of the gates with the thickness. So
You
yeah, I
got down
like
with the thickness.
I'm
Yeah.
oh no. Down with the thickness is amazing.
That's right.
Yeah. But I'm mostly playing it in docked mode, so I'm not even really like getting to appreciate the handheldness of it. I had bought another dock so that I could go back and forth between like
Yeah.
here at my desk and out by the TV. But I have since returned it because I had instant buyer's remorse. Seth.
Really?
And I bought it from Nintendo, and I probably will never do that ever again. I'll never buy
real?
anything directly from Nintendo.
Wow. Tell me
Yeah.
about that. What happened?
Well, it's expensive, and it's like this
Yeah.
thing already cost me a bunch of money. Like, don't give me those eyes, Lock. It is expensive. It was like $165
Yeah.
for the second
then
dock.
Why
What?
did you go straight to them? Why didn't you look for like a third party right off the bat? If you're like,
'Cause
oh,
the
I just
thing
need
is out
something
for
to
a
have.
month.
Yeah,
They
like
already
it-
have. They already
Do
have.
they have
like
them?
3. I'm sure they do. They
For
but
the
then,
Switch?
like.
I'm
come
sure
on.
they do. I'm pretty sure I looked. I don't think the Switch 2 has a different dock available, and they certainly don't have the Nintendo branded ones on Amazon or an
Right.
actual retailer. You had to, because Seth, you bought it directly from Nintendo.
I did,
as well,
yeah.
which is fine if you're going to keep it. But I had to pay for shipping for this return. I didn't even get all my money back. There's not a, and it was such a Nintendo experience. Like you had to submit a request to return it. You had to have it approved and all these. Like there was a chance I didn't get my money back. I sent that thing back and I didn't have the money back
Wow.
yet. It felt really strange. So what I've done instead is I just bought a couple additional AC adapters, and I've got those ready for me wherever I might go plug it in. So it's not quite as elegant as docking and undocking, but at the same time, like as it turns out, I haven't really needed it to go back and forth all that much. But the magnet Joy-Cons I think feel pretty good. I don't have Joy-Con drift, so shout out to that. The controller I think feels great. And the thing just pops, man. The screen itself, and even plugged into my TV, it looks incredible. I can't wait to see what this entire generation has for us. I'm just soft at the beginning. This opening period is kind of like, I feel like I've wasted time wallowing in my own despair. I've missed out on time to play Breath of the Wild, because before we know it, Donkey Kong is going to be here. And whether I play on day one or on my birthday at the end of the month, like, dude, that direct
Let me tell
was...
ya.
I mean, I'm catching up on months of not being on the show here. but
Amazing.
yeah,
Amazing
the direct was maybe this. Did you say this like the best single game direct?
I think so.
it
Yeah.
might have been. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty dang good.
What's better than that?
yeah,
You
nothing.
know? Like, it was amazing. Yeah, it was. It was
Yeah.
like it was everything I would have possibly. It was better than I, ever imagined it would be. Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
wait for that game.
Can't wait. Yeah. What else was the
Frothing.
question? What else do I think about the Switch? Did I cover? Did I
Yeah,
answer
just
Yarden's
what do you
question?
what do you think about the Switch so far, and also if you're hyped about DK? And I think yes.
Man,
Yeah.
it said that any games that come out just before my birthday is like, do I buy it day one? Do I wait? Do I
Right.
treat myself for my birthday? Kind of thing. Like we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Do we mention that it was confirmed officially that the people that made Odyssey made DK?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, we
As if
mentioned
there
that
was
in
ever
our
any
in our
doubt.
expansive news segment during the show.
Yeah, we really when we go through and cover all the news painstakingly. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right to bring that up. Yeah, you're right to bring that up because there was a lot of doubt. I remember when I streamed the direct, there were like multiple people in my chat being like, "I just don't think this is the Mario Odyssey team." I'm like, "Y'all, I played it. Like you could tell within seconds of playing it that it's from the Mario Odyssey team. Like it feels like Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, like that moment where Donkey Kong takes off his cap and it's Cappy, and then he starts becoming the other enemies.
You became the DK
That was the giveaway.
T-Rex.
Yeah,
it was a dead
the
giveaway.
T-Rex.
Yeah, it was the dead giveaway from that point. But it feels like it, and I think a lot of people were just kind of like convincing themselves that it wasn't, because that means that they're working on a new 3D Mario, that it's coming out really soon and stuff. And y'all have no idea what's going on behind the scenes at Nintendo. Maybe this is maybe this team is a 2-game team now. Maybe they are working on it.
Seth telling people so kindly that they have no idea what the hell they're talking about. Like that was so magical. Listen,
I'm just saying, like,
idiots.
It drives me nuts. I mean, like people are online trying to extrapolate, like hyper-examine every little thing. If DK's made by the Mario Odyssey team, then that means we're not getting 3D Mario for God. I'm like, you have no idea what the structure of this stuff is behind the scenes. It could be DK Bonanza could have been like 90% of the way there for, however many years. It could have started as a Switch 1 game, just like Mario Kart did. You could have like Monolith co-developing it or something. You have no idea what is happening with this. Nothing means anything, so why get so fussed about it?
We're getting Mario Maker 3 next. That's the next Mario game.
I hope so. That'd be great.
So everybody can just calm down.
That'd be awesome, actually.
Yeah. Relax.
Calm.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fine.
Breathing exercises.
Dude, we have like amazing games coming out. And it's like, why are we so focused on like, I don't know, getting hung up on the wrong things, I think.
Tell me about it.
Just
me and my life.
It'll be okay. You're back here now.
It feels good.
Yeah, it does feel good.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a question from the Yiggy Collector, Sean. The Yiggy Collector asks, I recently found out I can adjust the volume on my AirPods Pro using the Switch. Let me explain. I knew I could turn down the volume up on the Switch itself in handheld, but now I can adjust the volume playing in docked mode. Do any of you use headphones or earbuds, and which kind? Any of y'all using headphones and earbuds while playing Switch?
Most of the time I just play it on loud on my Switch. Like, I don't care if anyone's listening. But if I do want headphones, I use my Corsair ones.
Look at those.
Yeah. Oh, pretty nice.
These are new. They're new. I like them. They're a little bit heavier than my older ones.
Best life.
They can be wired or wireless, so I can go either way. Yeah.
Very good.
Both in life and with headphones. And I also have the ones that I have in my ears now, which I have not tested, but I do like these, and I'm sure they would Bluetooth to the Switch 2 just fine. But I think they're called Soundcore. They're like super cheap off of Amazon.
That's
they're
what I have.
Special.
Oh, nice.
Are they really?
Yeah, the Anchors. Yeah, they're great.
I don't know if these are Anchors or not. I don't know.
Anchor Soundcore. Yeah.
Yeah. It just says, what does it say when I plug them in?
They say Soundcore.
It says Soundcore P20i is what mine are.
Great.
Yeah, compare model numbers over there.
Mine are the A3s.
All right, cool. I don't know what the hell that means, but cool. Yeah, there we go. Mine's a little bit thicker than yours,
Well, they turn it this way.
Same thickness.
All right.
It kind of just depends on your perspective.
It's a grower, not a shower. All right, cool.
Definitely.
Whoa. Once you gotta get the blood circulating first. You gotta.
All right, I'm done with that now. Anyways, I've got 3 options essentially. I've got my Corsair ones, I've got my Soundcore, and I do use, and I've actually successfully used my AirPods. So yes,
nice. Yeah,
that is my answer to the question.
I don't often use headphones. I do have these. I've had them for forever. These really nice like wired Sennheiser earbuds that I use sometimes, and I'll use that on my Switch 2 from time to time. But often I will I will just kind of let it ride,
Mm-hmm.
Let the speakers play, let them look, let them hear. I don't care.
Let them hear. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Sean? Using any headphones?
I used to really be obsessed about this because I would play when I was playing when I would commute to work. This was a much bigger deal for me, and so I played the Switch 1 with wired headphones all the while wanting Bluetooth, and then I stopped commuting to work, and then they patched it in with software after the fact.
Immediately.
Yeah, so it's now a non-factor for me. And also now it's in the controller. I used to always whine about this as well. They had a Pro controller without a headphone jack in it. And yeah, now it's not really a factor anymore for me either. So I'm mostly just like you, just letting, on loud mode, just out with the speakers. Yeah. But I've got those same earbuds as Lachlan, which is nice. I usually kind of flip back and forth at my desk here with these this is an ancient collectible here, these iPhone.
They come with the iPhone like 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably.
I've used those too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these might be all the way back from a 3GS.
The one with the aux thing at the end.
Yeah, and with a built-in microphone right here. I use these ones for the Xbox Drive. This is what I used to record the Xbox Drive on when I would drive to work.
Sounded pretty good too.
Pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the other ones I have, like the over-the-ear ones I've got, are the Sonys, the WMX whatever.
Yeah.
These are kind of a classic one. So these are nice and comfy. I like these ones. Good noise canceling.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to take care of your ears, everybody.
Yeah, I got to take care of the ears.
Should I be more detailed as to what my Corsairs are? It's Corsair Virtuoso XT.
Okay.
There you go.
Very nice.
Virtuoso.
Virtuoso.
Yeah. I sounded like Borat. Virtuoso. Very nice.
Virtuoso.
Very nice.
Very nice. Yeah. How much? Yeah. I will say, to the point about the controller.
King of the castle, king of the castle.
To the point about having the headphone jack in the controller, though, Sean, I'm glad you brought that up. We had a friend here. I don't remember. I think it was the weekend before last, and she was sleeping on the couch, and I was trying to play Mario Kart, like in the living room, and I didn't want to wake her up, and so I had the controller with the headphone. I'm like, this is great.
Pretty great.
I'm not waking anybody up. Like, it's, here we are, Nintendo. It's 2025.
Yeah, there was a time when our kids were quite a bit smaller where like absolute silence was kind of the goal, and now it's impossible. So not much of an issue anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very nice.
I like it.
King of the castle. King of the castle.
I haven't thought about that in years.
Okay, so the next couple of episodes, we shouldn't have the title of the episode be anything but some sort of Austin Powers
movie
Borat.
Reference. Yeah,
some sort of movie reference. And certainly not a modern reference. Something
it has
from
to
25
be
years ago.
At least 20 years old.
Guys, we are now closer to the year 2050 than we are to the year 2000, and this is not okay. This is not all right, Lachlan. I hate that. Yep, as of July 2nd.
This is why Sean spirals, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's why I can't enjoy anything else. I'm just focused on this. What is time?
Just thinking about the futility of time and the constant march forward and, inevitability.
March forward.
Yeah. Time makes a Nintendo Switch 2 of us all.
Yep.
Anyways, Quaggy comes in with a question, and he says, "It is I, the Quaggy, king of the Xenobabes. Which game would be best to play on the 120 Hz Nintendo Switch 2 TOO, and why is it Fury? I'd love to double dip on that fantastic game when I end up purchasing my very own Nintendo Switch TOO." Sean, did you see this? Quag? He's been playing Fury, or Furry, if you like.
I'm so Furry, exactly. Yes, I've been listening to the soundtrack recently as well. Like, this soundtrack gets your blood flowing, get your blood pumping.
Hell yeah, gets it pumping. Yeah.
Of course, Fury, made by the Game Bakers.
Of course, made by the Game Bakers. Yeah, thank you.
It's one of my favorite games of all time. So Quaggy's question, I take great pride in. This is my, if I can get you to play one game, this is it for me. It's Fury.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah, this game's great. I'd be interested to see, I would love some sort of a remaster or some sort of crisp it up just a little bit. It's got a really cool art style, and it's high frame rate, high action, all that kind of stuff. But it would be great to kind of be brought up to speed. I think it was a PS4 game, maybe even early PS4. So yeah, but they've since moved on. But that doesn't mean that it's not worth playing, for sure. But I love this game. Very nice.
4K, 120 frames.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Yeah. And Quaggy beat it. He went both ways. Quaggy beat it. There's a couple different endings you can get. And the sort of the better ending is way harder to get. And so shout out to Quaggy for that.
Wow.
He's an actual gamer. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a god gamer. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird though. You know what's funny? I've been hearing so many people like talking about the screen here lately, and he brings up the 120 hertz screen. I'm like, it looks pretty good to me. I've been I've been playing a bunch of it, and I think it looks pretty damn good. I like it. You know, I've seen like the comparison videos and stuff like this, but I'm just speaking to my own experience. Like, it looks pretty good. Like I'm having a good time with it. So I don't know. Like I don't really have anything that really like I guess showcases like the screen in particular that I would recommend, other than I guess like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Like they look amazing. I'm really excited for people to play the Kirby and the Forgotten Land Switch 2 version, because when I played that, I was really taken by how pretty that game is in 4K and everything. Like it is another one that like looks significantly better on Switch 2. So, excited for that.
Play the eShop on 120 hertz. Pretty great.
Just check that out, man. It's pretty good. High refresh rate on that eShop. Ooh. That's right. Well, Sean, this might make you happy here. In honor of Sean's return to the show, Ryan Turford is putting together a tournament bracket.
Ooh.
To help Ryan pick the first game he'll purchase in 2025, and we have the opportunity to pick one of the slots. The Nintendo Drive will be picking one of the slots on Ryan's tournament bracket. Which one of the following Nintendo games should I add to the bracket? Option number 1, Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Option number 2, The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero DLC for Pokemon Scarlet. Number 3, Princess Peach Showtime. And number 4, Pikmin 4. Ryan then adds, or you could pick something outside of these 4, but you may pick something I already own, so choose wisely. So we get to pick. Just put Fury on there.
Yeah, put Fury on there.
I'd like to see Ryan
what are you doing?
Fury.
Unless it's already on there. It probably is already on there, let's be honest. He's probably already got that.
Yeah. That's fair. I mean, out of the 4 options that were given here, I go Pikmin 4, personally.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think choosing for Ryan, I would pick that.
Do you think so? So if I'm choosing for Ryan, like based on Ryan's specific interest, I know Ryan's already played Xenoblade X, and I know Ryan actually likes that. It's like the one Xenoblade game Ryan likes. So there is that.
So why is it here? Why is he fooling us? What is this about?
Because he doesn't have the definitive edition on Switch, and stuff like that.
It's Ryan. Why are we questioning?
Yeah, that's fair. And then like Hidden Treasure of Area Zero DLC.
Damn.
I know that Ryan did really enjoy his recent playthrough of the game. So yeah, I guess that's fair. So I think that he would enjoy that. Princess Peach Showtime, I don't know that you really need to, like, I liked that game, but I don't know if you need to really go back to that.
I enjoyed it, but
yeah,
I don't know if Ryan would enjoy it. I think out of these 4, I would pick Pikmin as well.
And Pikmin 4 for me would also be the one I would be the most interested to hear Ryan's thoughts on. Because I think Ryan said in the Discord that Ryan's never played Pikmin 4 or Pikmin at all. Like this would be his first Pikmin game. Yeah.
And that's a good one, I think, to get into. I haven't played them either. I only played like 35 minutes of the demo. So
I loved Pikmin 4. Like I had a
made
great
my character,
time with
and that's
it. So yeah. So and then Ryan did confirm. Yeah, thanks for correcting him there in the chat though, Sean. Ryan did say I already own Fury. So there you go.
It's spelled with an I, everybody.
It is spelled with an I. Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think, Sean? Are you just going...
I'll go Pikmin 4. I'll go Pikmin 4.
Okay.
That makes sense. Yep.
Yeah.
Not Fury.
Gets
Fury. Bullied into picking the same. All right. I love it.
I don't feel bullied. I feel like that's a legitimate, good answer. Yeah.
All right.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Maybe he'll give us better options next time, though. Damn. Not shit he's already played.
Wow. Okay. Taking this back, like to when I'm like challenging somebody's questions.
Exactly. Do better.
Yeah, do better.
Yeah, that question was a good 6 out of 10. Come on. Yeah, try again.
Well, there you go. Ryan being very wholesome and sweet in the chat, though. Adding Pikmin 4. I appreciate y'all.
He probably already.
Wholesome and sweet. There's a delay, okay?
Yeah,
the comment's coming.
Yeah. Just wait.
Yeah, hit the live button.
Oh, Nintendo Switch Welcome Tour is on the list, says Ryan. Yeah, I'll give you the I'll give you the Sean, the yeah.
Yeah, no.
Lackless face.
No, yeah, no. No,
Yeah.
sweetie. No. It's fine. I don't even want to play it. I haven't even bought it. Like, who wants to buy it? You own that game? Wait a minute.
I bought it. But,
all right.
Yeah.
What do we really own?
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah. Got to pose like an existential
Exactly.
question. Like, what is owning anything?
What is owning it?
What is, yeah. Now we're
You're
talking,
muted.
Ryan.
You're muted. Balan Wonderworld, no.
Now we're talking. I want to see Ryan stream Balan Wonderworld. Underrated game. I'm just going to say that.
No, it's
not as bad
properly
as everyone
rated.
says.
Well, we'll see.
Not as bad as everyone says. Well, speaking of we'll see, I Can't See says, question for the show. What case and / or grip do you recommend for the Switch 2? Which did you get? Any of y'all gripping with your Switch 2? Anybody got a grip? You gripping over there?
I don't like the grip. I don't like the.
Yeah.
Everybody does the grippy thing. I don't want anything
Yeah.
extra. It's too
Right.
much. I don't want it bigger than it is. Like, it comes big enough.
It feels
know?
just fine for me. I don't need it bigger.
It feels good in
Yeah.
your hands.
Right.
But some people need
I'm
it
with
bigger.
you.
I get it.
No, I like the way
Little
it
like
feels
artificial
in my hands.
thickener.
Right. No, we said it earlier. I think the thickness of it is perfect. I think it feels just right. Like, I have no problems, no complaints. And I've heard people that are like ordering like the Satisfy grips and they're not coming until like September. And
Oh,
I'm like,
wow.
I'm like, dude, like, I can't be bothered with that now.
I don't play enough handheld for this to really apply to me.
Okay.
Honestly.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, and I do play quite a bit of handheld. It should be said too, the Switch 2's battery life is bad in handheld.
Oh, yeah?
Like, it's bad. You're lucky if you get 2.5, 3 hours out of that thing in handheld. Yeah, it's
Are
pretty
you
bad.
serious?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Now, it's variable based on things like your brightness, the game you're playing, and stuff like this. But like playing Mario Kart World at like normal brightness, 2 hours is about what I'll get in handheld before I gotta charge it. So it's rough. Yeah, it's rough.
How are you playing? Like, you don't commute. Like, I don't understand this. For homebodies like some of us. Like,
Yeah.
what do you
You can say it.
what do you
I don't-
like?
I don't
Lockwood, are
leave
you
my
playing
house. It's
handheld
okay.
ever? Like, you don't. Like, what are you doing over there other than giggling?
I do play handheld at home. You don't have to commute to play handheld.
That's what,
You're
but
not
that's
like
what
the-
I'm trying to understand.
Yeah.
I'm asking the
You're
question.
not the guy in the commercial on the plane, Sean. Like, that's just a commercial.
I like being that guy.
I know you do, and you're like, oh, that's me. Every basic
Yeah.
white guy is you. I get it, but like, we don't have to be going somewhere to be in handheld. Okay, I could be on the couch. I could be on my front porch of my
Blam,
house
blam.
outside playing handheld. What do you
Yeah.
mean? What kind of question is that? I could be
Everybody,
outside.
I can't even. I don't even know what you just said. I've just been absolutely destroyed. I'm out
been
in
murdered.
I'm into outer
You've
space.
been murdered.
I've just
Good.
been
Welcome
blasted.
back.
Damn.
Yeah,
You
he's-
basic
he's-
bitch. What are you?
On the toilet. Like, what do you mean?
Okay, don't play. Okay, that's gross. Don't
What do you mean?
that.
Tell me you don't take your phone to the toilet, Seth.
No, I don't take my phone to the toilet. It
Oh,
stays
just
in
me?
my
All right,
pocket.
cool.
Not just you. What are you talking
It
about?
stays in my pocket.
No.
But you take
Yeah.
it to the bathroom with you. Same thing.
In my pocket. I
Yeah,
don't.
oh,
I don't
okay.
take
Like, your
it
pocket's
out.
going to protect it from what?
I sure hope it does, because that's what the purpose of a pocket is.
You gotta put it in that Ziploc bag.
Their particles are going to
Yeah.
get everywhere. They're all around you. What do you mean?
Look, y'all, I can't get behind playing the Switch 2 on the toilet. I can't get
If you
behind
haven't
that.
played on the toilet, you haven't lived, says Andros. I agree.
I simply can't get. I can't follow you down this path.
That's fine.
I'm-
I'll go
I'm
by
sorry.
myself. It's fine.
Well,
I'm an independent woman. I'll go by myself.
I'm happy for you. Like, look,
Thank
I'm
you.
not in there. I'm not in there long enough. I'm
Thank
trying
you.
to get in and out of there. I'm trying
All
to just
right.
do
That's probably
do my
healthy.
business, wash my
Listen,
hands, and leave.
I take out that poop stool and I'm there for a moan.
Yeah, I can't
okay?
walk. You know.
My
Oh,
foot goes to
Giggles.
sleep. My foot's asleep before I leave.
My
That's
whole
crazy,
lower
you
body
guys.
is just got like an epidural situation out here.
That's crazy, you guys. I love you both. That's crazy.
What do you
You're sitting
mean?
on-
It's healthy.
You're sitting on the toilet until your legs are falling asleep. Like
Sometimes it just takes that long, or sometimes you just want some peace and quiet to yourself.
Exactly.
Your mom's not bothering you, a family, a relative.
Yep.
You know, it's just you and yourself and I, and a Switch, and 35 minutes to be alone.
this is a thing for
35
sure.
minutes.
I don't have kids, so that certainly is a factor. However, like the big thing for me is like I have IBS. The bathroom is not a safe place for me. I don't like the bathroom.
I get it. I have those as well, but
it is
when
a
it's not a
painful
bad
place.
day.
That's why you need
not a
to
bad
make
day,
it
it's
as fun
fine.
as possible. You need all the help you can get.
No.
Bring a Switch in there.
No. No, I want my fun to be separate.
No.
Yeah.
He said.
Put it
Well, like I had
separate.
said before I read that comment, I do take mine outside on the porch, and I do play it handheld as well.
Yeah. No, I like it on the couch. Like I like to end my night with a little Squeak Ross on the couch, playing in handheld and stuff, or like, yeah.
Or in
if
But
bed.
doesn't the
my wife
couch have a
wants-
television in front of it? Like, why aren't you playing on the TV?
Well, like my wife will be watching a show, or she'll be playing something or whatever, and I like to be next to her, like playing something in handheld and doing my own thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I play handheld in bed, but that's because I'm too lazy to get up and like dock it on my dock over here. But
That
actually,
I wish I could do that.
my
I'm jealous.
Switch 2 dock is always hooked up to my PC. I never move it to my TV. So if I wanted to play on my regular Switch 1, then I can play it on my TV that's right here. But Switch 2, extra steps that I don't have time for. It's easier for me to just turn on the Xbox, play some YouTube, and play handheld on Switch 2 in bed. So
I do need to address Jace's question here in the chat, asking me, doesn't your butt touch the couch and you play your Switch on that? Jace, you do understand there's a difference between the toilet where you poop and the couch, right?
the
You do
comfortableness is different, though.
You do understand that those are two very different places, right? I'm just going to say that expressly.
And thank you for correcting your spelling, Preach.
Yeah, thank you for that.
I'm just
Not
so
siege.
proud of what we've created here at Carpool Gaming. Can
welcome.
I just say,
Just taking
Kato-
this proud moment.
Kato came in last week and she said, "Where is the show gone? Like, it used to be so wholesome." Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
We're
I don't
great.
know, you guys
We're
are
here.
banging inanimate objects and, objectifying, whatever.
It's fine. Date everything. It's a
Yeah.
game now. Might as well, talk about it IRL.
Yeah.
That's true.
This show has gone places. Look, I've been listening. This show has, if you maybe just take a moment to reflect and where you've
And
been.
you have not yet called HR, so we're good. Because
You are,
it's
and
me.
it's
HR
you.
is you.
Yeah. And what are you going
I
to
am
do about
HR.
this?
I am HR. I am
Corruption.
legal. Come to me.
Corruption all the way down.
Yeah, top down.
To answer your question, I can't see.
What was the question?
I don't have any
No grips.
No grips. And obviously the best case is just a Ziploc bag. We did determine
That's
that.
true. Yeah.
So yeah.
Gallon
So.
size.
I almost want to like get Sean to like give his I want to almost go episode by episode of the ones you missed.
I
and
thought
get, like,
about it.
your review of each one.
It was basically, was it just yesterday, like, that we made the decision? I'm like, I'll come back. Like, it was just
Yeah.
yesterday. I think this just happened. I'm like, oh, that doesn't give me enough time. I was thinking about doing some sort of rundown, like a one sentence review of each episode since I've been.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a poster. Maybe it's a pants
A
episode.
tier list of
Yeah.
the episodes since you've been away.
Oh yeah. That'd be
Equally
great.
all the same.
No,
Yeah,
don't
they're all-
don't. Yeah, just
no,
just do
don't
it.
be that.
Yeah.
No, we need a true tier list.
We need
And
like the
no
objective.
S's.
Yeah. Oh damn.
Damn. I mean, what do you
Fuck.
want?
Damn.
See?
All right,
I was just testing to
already.
see what you guys see.
I
guys
would
can-
respect it.
can't
I would
handle the
respect
smoke.
it. No, I can handle the smoke.
See, Lachlan left.
Lachlan's gone.
Yeah.
I can handle the smoke, Sean. I welcome the smoke. In fact. Okay. Well, the final question of the night. Hopefully that's satisfactory. I can't see. I did hear. I can't see. Asked this question. I think on Shaq last week, and I think Donnie gave a way better answer because Donnie's like,
Oh,
way into
Donnie's
this
in,
stuff.
man. Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
Donnie's treating this like an actual new Nintendo generation. Like this is
Right.
this is the thing.
Yeah.
And I can't say the same. Can't say the same.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, I forgot to mention when we were talking about poop. I used to back in my old days at my old job, long time ago,
can't
young
wait to hear
Sean.
this.
Way before the Switch, I would bring my GBA to work, and I'd play a full 18 holes of golf on Mario Golf on my Game Boy Advance on the toilet at work. Yeah.
I have questions about this. It's probably better saved for the post show, but I'm curious. Like, what are the mechanics? Like, do you like put it away when it comes time to like finish?
Yeah, you could throw it back in your pocket, down by your ankles, or you could put it back up, depending on like the bathroom stall situation. Maybe it's got like that giant carousel thing off to the side. You could put it on top of that.
Paper, you put it on top of that?
Maybe. Yeah.
It's so dirty.
You gotta get over maybe this is the kids part too. You just get over. You just gotta get over it.
That's true. Yeah. I'm too I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm sorry.
I will say in my own bathroom, like I hide my toothbrush isn't just out in the open. It's closed away. It's not receiving the eruption of particles with every flush, you know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? Yeah.
No, I don't want that either.
Yeah.
Floating around in there? No.
Yeah.
Clayton Dwyer asks, hopefully that's good enough. I can't see. That's what we got for you, man. Clayton says, my husband and I had fun firing up Super Mario Strikers last night. The first time either of us had played. When it comes to NSO games, do you get more excited for games you've played before or games that are new to you?
Ooh.
And also, welcome back, Sean, from Clayton there. This was really appropriate, Sean, because, of course, Sean returns to the show when the true Mario Strikers makes its reclamation on the Switch 2.
Dun, 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 dun. It's got this great soundtrack. Oh man, this is way more metal. Oh, this is a great game. Great question from a great person who thankfully did not take my spot on the show, because Clayton definitely could have taken my spot. That was great. Yeah, man, this you guys will ignore this entirely. I'm in shock of just the general apathy towards Mario Strikers that I'm seeing. And Seth, you were right there.
Right?
Oh yeah, you were the first to notify me of the general apathy towards this game when they announced the titles, and you almost like skipped, if not entirely skipped over it.
It's just not like it's not like one of my favorites of all. Like, I like that they're doing it. I'm happy it's there. It's a great game, but it's not like I'll probably fire it up for 10 minutes and
That's generally my NSO experience. And like, really, this one, and I should say, I played it mostly on the Wii. Like, they had whatever version of that on the Wii, and that's the one that I really played. Charged, that's right. Yeah,
is that it?
Yeah, that's the one that we would just have a great time playing with friends. Like, it was just at that perfect time, where we wanted to play something like that, and we just get really competitive, like overly competitive over such a stupid, silly game. And with the I haven't played it without motion controls, which sounds weird to maybe lament that a little bit, but the motion controls were great on the Wii. Whenever you get like your power up shot, and if you just got it just right, you get 6 shots and they would come at you like just flying. And so the goalie would then have to point around the whole screen as it was sort of like a ball would appear, and you have to point it there and block it, and then point over there and block it. And it was very chaotic and intense and very fun. I don't know what that's like on GameCube. I don't know what it's like without the motion controls from the Wii. And that was very good. So I'll have to give it a shot. Give it a try.
I can. Give it a try. Yeah, and then at Lachlan, I remember I brought up the trailer and it wasn't really doing anything for you. You were kind of, I don't know, you're kind of just nonplussed by it, it seemed like.
Yeah, I don't know. Sports games are just whatever to me. So.
Oh, it's so fun.
I mean, this was a good era for Mario sports games because, like, the Mario Golf on GameCube was great. Toadstool Tour, that's a great one. Isn't GameCube, I think that's where the first Mario Sluggers was, wasn't it? That was also really good. I liked that.
Probably.
So, yeah, it was good. Yeah, I mean, look, I have been loving seeing people excited about this, and for me, I'm like, yeah, man, I can't wait for some of the other stuff we have on deck, like Chibi Robo. I'm super, super excited for that. So, but to the question though, like when it comes to new releases, like, are you excited more about games that you've already played coming, or is it the new experience that excites you more? Like, finally I get to play something I've never played before. Where are you at?
I'm excited for Donkey Kong.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Bonanza, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but something for NSO, like something coming to an NSO app. Yeah.
I
a retro
rarely
game.
think about any of the NSO stuff. Like, I'm like, oh, cool. I could play Wind Waker. I have Wind Waker on GameCube. Like, I could play literally the original. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. You could.
Yeah.
If they bring, like, an Animal Crossing to NSO and I can, like, stream it that way, 100%.
Yeah. Like they could bring the original
Yeah.
GameCube Animal Crossing.
Because
That'd be
there's, like, I can't play New Leaf unless, you know, we have one of those special 3DSs or whatever, or you play a different version of it. But if they want to make it legitimate, they should bring it to NSO. Gosh darn
Yeah.
it. That's all I'm going to say
That'd be
already. And then I'll play it. Like, I'm excited. But, like, unless they do that, I'm like, all right, cool. Yay.
great. Yeah.
Here's my flag.
Where are you at with this, Sean? Are you like I'm excited to replay stuff I've already played, or are you looking for a new experience?
I'm all over the map. I don't know that I've got like one singular answer. I think more so I'm playing stuff that I've already played, and it just fires up that, oh, remember when we played this, and like
Yeah.
those nostalgic memories for sure. But whenever I jump around to a tournament bracket, there usually is an NSO game on there, at least one or two that I have not played before. And so Wind Waker would be up there now that we can, I guess,
Yeah.
maybe invert the controls. I actually haven't
can.
actually tried it myself, but apparently it's possible because I'm incapable of playing with normal controls as they're now known. It used to be normal. Inverted used to be the normal lockless. So you can go ahead and roll those eyes. If I were rolling those eyes, I'd be pulling back on the
right.
thumbstick. Yeah.
Strong eyeballs, baby. That's all I gotta say.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
That's a weird. Yeah. That's a weird
I got some
flex. but
strong
okay.
eyeballs.
Yeah. Weird flex, but okay.
Watch out.
Yeah. Watch out for those strong eyeballs, man.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I think, and maybe it's a topic for a future episode. Like, I just think NSO is like I think it's underrated. You know,
Yeah.
it's not perfect, but I think it's maybe a little bit underrated. I think also I would almost rather them like combine. There's too many apps. If I could complain, if I could just like
Yeah,
launch
yeah.
into a complaint here, as much as I love NSO, I wish it was one app. And then I could
Right.
filter the
Tabs.
systems from there. I don't want to have to go like get out of the NES one, go into the Game Boy one, get out of the Game Boy one, go into the Game Boy
Agreed.
Advance one, get out of the N64 one,
I
get into
also
the
agree.
N64 mature one. Like,
I know.
it's
Yeah.
such a Nintendo way of doing it. And there's a lot of great stuff there. And I sort of get maybe why they do it this way, but it could be simpler at this stage. Come on now.
I completely agree. I think that I just want to load up an app that has like tabs. Let me select like the NES tab, the Super Nintendo. Like the different, you know, I'm good. Like it's a bit much. Like there's just a little too much of a barrier there.
Yep. And then let me like maybe pin my favorite. If I could keep going, if I ran Nintendo, let me pin some of my favorites to the top. You know, this idea that we keep having to scroll through thousands of options on Nintendo games and apps. Can I just like put some of my favorites up there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I did just want to bring this this trailer up for when they announced the GameCube and all the stuff coming to it, because one thing that I do think is important to point out, and I saw Ryan was talking about Fire Emblem Path of Radiance in the chat, like these games, like Fire Emblem, Pokemon XD, these are very expensive games to play on the aftermarket. If you were to pick up Pokemon XD, that's like a $200 game or
That's
something
crazy.
like that. You know, Chibi Robo is another one, like a $200 game. You know, they have, of course, Luigi's Mansion 1 coming, Pokemon Coliseum, another super expensive game. So,
That's it.
you know, I bring that's what we know is coming.
It cut off so
far.
abruptly. That was so weird. It didn't even show the whole
Hard
last
stop.
game.
Yeah, I just bring it up because I think that I do think it's somewhat underrated, and I do think that like people are kind of ignoring the sheer value that there is in that. If you're somebody who's never played one of these games, you've always wanted to play Chibi Robo or Pokemon XD, but you don't want to emulate it and you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars to get it, like it's a pretty damn good option to do that. So I do appreciate that. And for me, like I get excited when things that have never come to America before are now like available. Like I would love it if they did like Darshan the Giant on this. Would be amazing. Like if I could
I
finally
was
play
thinking the same
that.
thing. Lockleth too.
Yeah.
Was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah,
Just
I know
waiting
both
to
of
say it.
y'all know exactly what Darshan the Giant is. Yeah. So let me pull
Not
up
her
a trailer
making
for
just facial expressions on the audio podcast.
Yeah, if you could just be like totally silent on the audio podcast, that'd be great.
I don't
me
want
show
to
y'all what-
interrupt you. I don't want to
it's
interrupt
okay.
you.
Please,
okay,
please.
it's fine.
Please interrupt me. I welcome it.
Yeah. Use those
Let me
strong
show-
eyes.
Yeah, use those strong eyes, you know?
I've
This is
been
Dannohh
using
the
them.
Giant.
This looks awful.
What is
the
that?
hell is
No. That can't be real. That's not real. That's
I
the
hate it.
shittiest thing I've ever seen. What is this?
His arms are not normal.
He's
what?
so cute.
Oh,
No,
not
he's
the-
not.
Oh, I don't like the belly button placement. That's not okay.
No, he's not. He's like those stuffed animals of the teddy bear that has this the tiny head, the tiny head
Yeah.
teddy
Oh, I
bear
hate
head,
it.
and then the big body. I don't like it.
Looks like a Stretch Armstrong.
No.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
rubbery
he kind of does have
arms.
that.
Yeah,
so
I
so
don't
it's
like
like
this.
you know, it's almost like one of those
No.
like city building games, but you play as this giant, you know, wavy arm guy, Dashin the Giant, and yeah, you have to make villagers happy, and you have to.
God
Why
does
bless
he-
you, Seth. God, like,
Why does he
you
look
are
like he has to go take a poop? Like he's walking like.
the walk?
Look at him. Look
Ew.
at this guy.
I hate it.
this. I
Ew,
hate
he has
this
a belly
so much.
button.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was just saying. And like the proportions, it's not.
I
this
don't
is not
agree.
okay. Why is there a devil one? Why is there a red one?
change his
There's
skin.
because there's a morality system in the game.
Oh my
That's a
God,
a
this
whole
is
thing as well.
crazy.
This is stupid.
Wow. Everybody learns what Dashin the Giant is today. Yeah. Damn.
Okay.
Well, this would excite me. If it came to
You are
episode.
the
you?
keep Nintendo weird.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
This
and
is
the
where the
game
weird's
only-
too weird. I'm sorry.
That can't be
I
real.
follow
Was that
you.
a real? That's real.
Yeah.
That's a real video game. Somebody made that and somebody else played it.
Yeah, it only came out in Japan and Europe, but I've always
Oh,
wanted to
that-
play
yeah.
it, and
That
I would
tracks.
love to play it. Yeah. Well. Anyway, what I like is stupid. I guess we'll just.
That was
I
so
love you so
sad
much,
to
Seth.
defeat it.
I don't like that game. I'm sorry. It's for
I-
you. I'm glad.
You know what, though?
But for me,
If you-
ew.
If you played it, I think you would like it. I think that it has those kind of like Animal Crossing adjacent vibes.
That?
A little bit. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That?
Sorry. Sorry, that? Excuse me. Sorry.
Damn.
That?
Damn.
What's it called again?
Anyway.
I'll look it up.
It's called Dashin the Giant.
All right.
Anyways, that was it for the questions. And I guess that's it for the show. Welcome back, Sean. Glad you're back.
Great to be. What a show. What a show.
What a show. What a time.
Oh,
What a
man.
time we've had.
Yeah. Thanks for the questions, everybody.
Thanks everybody for the questions. Thanks for the warm welcomes back to Sean. We love having him back. Shout outs to Dashin the Giant. That was my show and tell for the episode there. I am going to thank the patrons, and then Lachlan, you can show us your physical, and then we can wrap up the show. I love setting the table for the way we're going to end the show.
Yep.
So there
Stay
you go.
tuned. I wonder if there's anybody who like jumps off at that point. Like when you know it's sort of like closing up and people might jump off. Like, what are you doing? You don't know what you're
It would
missing.
be a mistake.
It would be a huge mistake. You never know what you're going to miss.
Because if you did that, you would have missed out on the entire Amanda Ziploc bag thing. You would have completely missed that. That happened during that portion.
Yep.
So
All time mom.
it really was. Anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in, and thank you to everybody who supports us on patreon.com/carpoolgaming. I want to thank you all so much. Thank you to our ultimate producers like Yabe, Jonathan Brown, whose music can be found at linktree/pme.jib, Technical Michael, who says whether you're Kevesi or Agnian, you're a Xenobabe at heart. We got links in the show notes. Thank you so much for your love and support, ultimate producers. Thank you to our platinum producers, Kiku, Peje EP, Smokin' Yo, The Captain, and Tim Paullin. And thank you to our gold member, let me retake that. Thank you to our gold members, Adam K, Anna, Awesome Dave 1337, Benny, Brad Moore, Brian Reese, Cecily Carrozza, Dan and Luma, Dannohh, Emily O'Kelly, Jan32, Laura, Ligerwoods 330, Mr. Giggles, OldMrFrump, and Stephen Keller. We appreciate y'all so much. Patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Join their ranks. Get your 7-day free trial. Check it out. We'll see you there. Thank you all very, very much. Yeah, and we appreciate y'all for tuning into whatever this mess was. Lockleth, do you have a physical for us tonight? What do you got?
I have 2 physicals because I'm making my rounds. I am purchasing all of my friends' merch, and I finally got the next
batch
next batch in the mail. For one, I have a Fulia sticker on my tumbler now to go with my Mitch and my carpool sticker.
Nice.
I also have a Fulia t-shirt.
Very good.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. And then I got a
For your body.
JB. I got a JB t-shirt. I got JB's face all over me.
Oh, that's amazing.
Hell yeah.
And JB's shirt is really nice because on the sleeve, it's got his little monkey
I love
icon.
that.
Oh,
And then on
very
the
nice.
back, it's got his PME
PME got
thing
a flex.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to buy the shirt with his faces on it because he makes the Lockleth face. Where is it? Right here? Yeah, right there.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
tracks.
that's pretty much it.
That's my
Strong eyes.
That's my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strong
That's my
eyes.
face. So I wanted a JB version of my face on my shirt at all times. So yeah. I did not take those out of the dirty clothes. Nay. But I will be washing them tomorrow. And those do not correlate. Anyways, there's my physical.
You could have let that go blissfully unnoticed.
I
there,
could have,
Lockleth.
but I didn't want to.
Very good. I love it. Well, that's going to be it for us. Sean, how can people follow you on the internet, my friend, if they want to do that?
You can, I mean, if you want to, you can find me on Blue Sky, CBG Sean. I'm in the Discord as well, and that's pretty much it. And on
Good for
Twitch
you.
here, but that's
Yeah.
pretty much it. Yep. Kind of keeping it quiet on socials these days, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Smart. Good
I
man.
think so. Yeah, it's tough out there, y'all.
It is. Yeah, it is. Lockleth, how about you?
Just like Eric Lindros.
Of course.
You can find me everywhere. You
We'll
can
get
find me
there.
on TikTok. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me at Lockleth everywhere. You can't find me on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. I haven't been there for months, for a long time. But y'all can find me in the Discord for sure because we play all the fun games over there. And we need to have another community game night soon. That was fun when we have those.
Battle mode, it sounds like. We should do that.
Battle mode.
Anything but battle mode. Definitely not that.
Anything
Skip
but.
right over
Alright.
it.
Yeah.
We'll just compare stickers together. That'll be the next thing we do.
We'll do a junk journal with me session.
Oh, that sounds nice.
That'd actually
Yeah.
be great. That sounds great.
We'll do
actually.
body doubling, is what people call it in that realm. I don't know exactly the term.
Wait,
of why
what?
It's
Why
called
is that what it's
What
called?
does that mean? What is it?
It's like, okay.
Like you live vicariously through somebody else?
No. It's like you have a task, a hobby that you like to do, but you feel lonely doing it by yourself. So you put on a YouTube video of somebody doing a hobby or a similar task, and they're doing it alongside you. It's almost like having a friend do it with you. It's the same as like watching a Twitch stream or something and it's very lonely and fuck me, I guess. Whatever. It's fine. Whatever. I think it's fun.
I didn't say anything. I think it sounds
I
nice.
think it's fun. I can't
didn't
even
say
look at
any-
you. I
didn't
think
say-
it's fun.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
Well,
I think
That's
that sounds
exactly
very
it.
sweet.
When y'all are excited about something, you comment right away. When there's no comments, I think I'm alone
I was
on an island.
listening.
no, we're listening intently. We're
You
listening
weren't.
intently.
You were. Listen, this was a different set of reactions. That was different. We were not the same. And I'm getting shit for this.
Yeah, I
No,
will
y'all
take the
both
heat for
are.
this.
Shut up, both of you.
No,
Absolutely not. That sounds
No,
nice.
I-
That sounds good. That sounds very sweet.
I think Sean's right. I think I should take the heat for this. I was, to be honest, I was like, this sounds sad. This makes me sad. I just want you to be happy. I want you to be.
I am happy. I choose
Okay.
to pick a video if somebody's doing something fun, and I get to do something fun with them. It's like having
That
a friend
sounds
in the
great.
room.
See,
You
man,
can't
I'm
be here
skipping this.
physically to me,
Who
Seth.
skipped this part?
I know. Who's
You should have
skipping
skipped
this?
it. Skip the end.
No, I'm happy. So I guess what I mean
think it
is
sounded
I'm happy.
nice.
I think it sounds like it makes me happy to hear that makes you happy is what
All
I mean.
right.
For me, I know
Okay.
that if I were to do that, it would
not
just
getting
make me
better.
feel horrible. Like I would feel sad. So I was when you were talking about it, I was envisioning myself doing it, and I was like, dude, I would spiral. I would feel terrible. So
For
anyway.
you.
Well, it's why I started therapy.
It's the
back.
first
That's why-
argument Seth and
that's
I
why
have
I'm
had on
back.
this show.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. That's a damn lie.
As for me, you can add me on your Nintendo Switch if you want to. SW411280613454, just like Eric Lindros. I'm also at $2 Hero on all the stuff I get. No, I say all the stuff. I'm really just on Blue Sky.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Not on most of the stuff.
Yeah, I'm on basically none of the stuff. I'm on one of the things.
Yeah, not Snapchat, nothing.
No, I actually am on Snapchat, but I use it exclusively to talk to my wife who lives with me. Like, it's very dumb. Anyway, that's going to do it for us here on the Nintendo Drive. We appreciate y'all.
Lives with me.
Yeah, it's very stupid. I don't know why we do. We just send pictures of our cat to each other who also lives with us. It's pointless. I don't know how we do it. Anyway, Lachlan, do you want to tell the people what to leave a comment about?
Yeah, leave a comment. What's your favorite hobby?
Damn.
I have Luna in here. If you heard a bang, she just laid down.
Just ran into the wall.
She really.
My dog's blind.
She's like listen. She's a hefty girl. She lays down with intent. Okay. She makes a loud sound. Yeah. All right. Okay, bye y'all. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. All right, should I end the stream or should
No,
y'all?
Seth loves the idea of a blind dog. There's something very I got him.
He's crying. His glasses are off.
They're foggy, man. Good night, everybody.
Okay, bye.
Thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Nintendo Drive. Now, before you drive off, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow us at Carpool Gaming on socials. Don't forget to check out our awesome Nintendo Drive merch on carpoolgaming.com, and you can also support the show on Patreon at patreon.com/carpoolgaming, where you'll unlock all sorts of exclusive content like the Nintendo Drive post show. Links to everything are in the description. See you next week!